What's up, everybody? We are back to another episode of We Were Loud Once, Turn It or Burn It edition. And we are jumping into the 4,500 new metal bands. We're doing them all today. I keep making that joke. It'll never get old.
We're denting it. No,
we're denting
we're
it
not even
little
close.
bit by little bit. We are getting there. But no, we are going through this list. We've had a few episodes already, and so we appreciate everybody that's been joining us on those episodes, and it's been a lot of fun. We love it.
Yeah.
And if you don't like it, I don't care, because we're going to keep doing it because we can, because we love it. It's fun.
Yeah.
But either which way, just to explain the rules again, we go to the new metal list, which I'm going to go ahead and start pulling this up right now because it takes a minute. We go to the new metal list that has been created for us specifically, new metal fans, I should say. And we get to go through this list. And if they have a Spotify page for the band, then we will decide to turn it if we like the band, if we like the song, because we give them one song. If we like the song, we will turn it and add it to the infamous We Were Loud Once podcast playlist on Spotify, which is getting very large, by the way. And if we decide that we don't like the song, then we just simply say burn it, and we don't add it to the playlist. So pretty simple.
Yeah.
That is the rules.
I think
You
that
gotta be
playlist.
awesome. Yes.
I think that
what's
playlist is like 8 hours long now.
Yeah,
So if you
and
need a
it's-
work day's worth of music,
Yes. And like I've said before in other episodes and stuff like that, it is one of the most diverse new metal lists you will ever see. So I promise you will love it. So either which way, let's go ahead and jump on in. Last time we talked about Spout, which was definitely a turn. We liked it. I think both of us have listened to that album since then, which, kudos to those guys. That was awesome.
It was very good.
Yep. So today we are talking.
Next.
It is .wav, like a WAV file. And
honestly,
that is clever.
I like it. Yeah.
That is awesome. I dig that. That is that's a pretty cool name.
Yeah.
That's a cool name. Like, we should, dude, let's do another band. We're gonna call it .mp3.
.mp3.
There we go.
.pdf.
.pdf. People are like, this is the most boring thing. Oh my gosh.
Or what, .xls, or what's an Excel sheet?
Yeah. That's funny. Yeah, we could keep going with this, but no, that's a clever name. .wav. Yeah. So it looks like they are from the Netherlands.
Cool.
They do have obviously a song on YouTube. We'll check that out in a second. It says they have female vocals. That's
okay.
Okay. No turntables. Okay, that's all right. There is electronics, which I'm down for. They are on Spotify, and it formed in 2018. So that's a newer
ones. Okay.
That's pretty sweet. What's the Discog say? Okay. Yeah,
just
singles
one
glitch. Okay. Well, not a lot there. Not a lot there. We'll figure it out. Let's go ahead and get into the song, though.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is a song called Poison by .wav file. No, .wav. Okay. Here we go. Boom. I'm slowly bleeding out. Can you hear that now?
Yeah.
All right, sweet. Okay, we're going.
Then I drowned in my own blood.
Oh my gosh.
That sounded like a turntable, though.
Sounds like a turntable. It says there's no turntables, but oh my god, dude, I kind of beg to differ.
That's a super low tuning.
It is a super. I dig it, dude. You can't go too low in my ears.
Well, anymore. Like, a lot of these newer new metal bands or new adjacent or whatever, like they're tuned down to like, drop F.
Right.
And they're using, these detune pedals and all that kind of stuff. So it's just stupid low, because, a standard wasn't low enough.
Right. Exactly. I'm digging it though. Vocals.
I like it. No, I'm no diss on it. I'm digging it for sure.
I'm digging it. is a freaking killer mix, though. I love the different the distinctiveness between the clean vocals and the dirty vocals.
You think it's just one person?
I think it's one person. I think so.
Impressive.
It does
if
say there's
is.
female vocals, but I'm
You don't
pretty
think that's a woman?
I don't think it's a woman, dude. I don't think so. I'm thinking it's the same guy, same person.
I mean, they're heavily distorted.
Yes. Okay, there's harmony. Yeah, there's the woman. There's the female singing. There's a harmony going on
I
there.
think it's the same person.
Dude, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, I don't think so. I think there's a guy, he kind of has an Incubus singing voice, and then there's a chick
maybe.
singing. I'm telling you, it's layered. They're harmonizing. I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
Okay, I believe you.
Nice. There's so much going on with the guitar, bro. Holy crap.
There's
there's
so
a lot of
mid-rangey.
stuff layered in there.
Mm-hmm.
What
It sounds super mid-rangey.
Yeah, it is.
But that's
There's a
like
lot
the
of
new
low
school
end.
way to do it.
Exactly. I was going to say, it's just, there's a lot of noise, a lot of distortion.
Yeah.
I don't know. I dig that though. I kind of do. I don't know. It's definitely sets it apart from today's new metal versus 25 years ago new metal. You know what I'm saying?
You can definitely tell the mix. Yeah.
It's like, yeah, the mix is definitely different. Because even like Tala has that, you know?
It's way more aggressive.
Yeah.
The mix.
Yeah, way more aggressive. Yeah, I'm digging it. Nice. Oh, that's slick.
I just want this to go somewhere else. Like I want them to do something different.
The quality is really good. The quality is really good of the recording and everything. I love all the layering, but you're right. There's not, I'm waiting for that big freaking like boom where it goes into something crazy. You know, it's very,
I don't think it's going to go there.
Right. This is very kind of like standard, almost Evanescence, you know, more of a rock song. It's cool.
I mean, it's not bad. I've just, you know, I think we're what, over 3/4 of the way through the song.
Yeah.
You know, it's like,
wait
please do something
for the
else.
breakdown or something. Yeah.
You know, because you have these two very distinct parts in different variations, and it's like, okay, continue. You know,
right.
I mean?
Yeah.
Not that it isn't bad. It's just, you know, for me, when you're doing something like this, you know, dynamics is a huge part, and dynamics doesn't mean, well, just pull the guitar out here. You know, this feels very copy paste and a DAW to me. So
yeah, it's almost like if you're
still
watching
good,
a movie.
but
it is.
You know,
it's like if you're watching a movie, right? And you're waiting for that climax of the movie, and then it ends off with a feeling good moment or whatever you want to call it and stuff, you know. And it's like sometimes every once in a while you'll watch like a really weird independent movie where it's just like the same all the way through, and all of a sudden it's just like you see credits and you're like, what? That's it?
Oh yeah.
It's like, well, this I was really digging it, but that's it. Like that's kind of weird.
Then it was over. Yeah.
It was an M. Night Shyamalan movie, but
yeah, right.
All right. Dude, whoops. Dang. Okay. Initial thoughts again. Very crisp, very, very good sounding. Great mix.
Yeah, the recording was fine.
Recording was good. So much layering. Holy
it was
crap.
Almost too much.
It was almost too much. Yeah. At first,
point...
it's like, again, because not to, sorry to cut you off, but it's almost like we're so used to hearing these like rough 1997 things or whatever, you know, and we're hearing something that's a little bit newer where it's like lots of studio magic. And so at first, it's like, oh my gosh, this sounds great. And again, I don't want to disparage it or whatever, but you're right. There's not a lot of formula to the song. It's just a lot of. The drummer's good. They're all very talented. It's just the song structure is just a little monotone.
Yeah, I mean, I really wanted. So like one of the hardest things for musicians to really wrap their head around is context, right? Yeah. So it's like the one part could be a lot heavier if there was a different part that provided, you know, like some kind of context to it, right? So you have a lighter part and then a heavier part, and that lighter part makes the heavier part heavier. You know what I mean? And this just didn't really have that. It was all just kind of like,
it definitely had its, it definitely had literally like its verses and chorus, a little bit of a bridge, you know. But yeah, you're right. There's not a, you know, like again, not to compare or whatever, but I mean, look at like Tala, for example. They go so far on the other side of the spectrum where there's like every song is so different and all over the place, and it's, you know, but again, sometimes you just want something that's simple and a little bit more formulaic, you know.
Well, I mean, it really reminds me of like a song creator and easy drummer where it's like, okay, it was an A B C B arrangement,
sure,
that it just spit out drums for, and you know,
it's interesting though. I mean, again, gosh, it's tough. It's got a lot of cool elements to it. I mean, it
does. I mean, it just didn't do anything for me. That's the thing. It didn't feel, performance wise, it was good. I will say A+ performance and A+ on the production, but you know, it didn't do anything for me. It didn't like, there was no like, I wasn't drawn to it in a certain sort of way, you know.
Kind of want to hear another song, you know, but I mean, it's doing all right. They got 60,000 views on the song, you know, so
good.
But
good
again,
for
them. Good for them. Again, I'm not saying it's bad, but you're right. It's like there's so many. It's almost like you see like a really freaking awesome car, and then it's just not fast or something. You know what I mean? It's like, well, all right, you know, or you see a big monster truck or something like that, like somebody's a real lifted truck or something. It's 2-wheel drive. You're like, what? Like,
and you know, they're dragging the transmission,
right? Exactly. You know? But yeah, not to disparage these guys because they're very talented. That's good stuff.
Yeah, and it's, you know, I don't want to, like, not everybody's gonna get turned. You know what I mean? And
right.
I don't mean to be hypercritical, but all of these bands so far have been pretty good. So it's like, you know, we're gonna have to drill down on some of the finer.
Yeah, because we can't have 4,500 bands in our playlist.
Right. I mean, what does Spotify cut you off at in terms of
I don't know. We're gonna find out though.
72 hours.
Well, because the other part of it too is, you know, it's just, this is almost one of those songs where you go back and forth, like, is it actually nu metal? You know, I mean, what characterizes nu metal?
I mean, that's the age-old debate.
It is the age-old debate, but I'm like,
for me, it's the intro guitar riff.
Yeah, it's got the, and and then of course there's clean vocals, screaming, stuff like that. I don't know. It's got a lot of elements to it that are really, really badass, but I don't know, Dan, we got to vote.
I would, I would be curious to hear newer music, unless this was the newest, to see if, they, I don't want to say developed in their songwriting, but if they kind of moved the needle a little bit.
Sure. Yeah.
Because, just like last week with Spout, it's like, when we got into the later album, it was like, bro, this is like, they figured it out.
Right.
They found their
sound.
lane, and this is what we're doing. To me, I think they still might be looking for it.
Yeah.
A little bit. So not to say that it's bad.
And, again, I mean, there's not a lot. Let's see. I'm going back to the list here and just kind of looking here, but album, looking to see
if they formed an album 8 years ago.
Yeah, so they have an EP and it's got 6 songs on it. So
that's it.
Yep. So
I wonder if they were a one and done.
Probably. That's what it looks like.
Oh, that's too bad if that's the case.
Yeah. And maybe that's just not the song that should have been played. They might have been like, oh no, actually we like this song instead, and so, but that's not the rules. That's not the rules.
Yeah.
We're going off of what's on the list. And so,
yeah.
So
what do you think?
It's I don't know. It's a tough one, man, because again, it sounds good, but it just doesn't really move you, And again, no offense to these guys. I'm sure they're great musicians. They definitely have a lot of good quality there, but I'm gonna have to say I'm gonna say burn it.
I'm gonna agree with you.
Yeah.
I just see it just didn't. Had they taken it somewhere else and really kind of work the dynamic a little bit,
right?
It would have been a turn for sure. But since it just kind of
need a little bit more,
stayed in the pocket,
a little bit more. Yep.
Just needed a little bit more oomph.
Yeah.
But other than that, cool. Well done.
Yep. Other than that, well done. Yep. Yeah. Exactly. So, and again, it's not like you're not getting a huge award. It's our playlist.
It's our playlist.
When you make it, it's like, oh my gosh!
I guess I could print out a
ever,
certificate for you if you wanted.
Yeah, there we go. We could do that. That's a good idea. Let's do that.
Get you a little trophy. We can do like little mini trophies or something.
I love that. Well, as soon as we get a NASCAR, like we talked about many moons ago.
Yeah.
1 million subs. We get 1 million subs, and we will start sending out trophies. So that's the ticket right
there. I need 4,500 small trophies.
Oh, that's awesome. All right.
Yeah. All right, man. Cool. This was fun, as always.
All right. Adios.
Cool. See ya.